Alright everybody, what is going on? It's your boy Advisor here, back for another little video. Dude, I've been running that intro for a little bit too long now, and I might need to switch it up soon. Oh no. Dude, I could probably come in with like the 2017 Advisor. Hey, what's poppin' guys? It's Advisor here, back for another video. Okay, well yeah, we're not doing that. But yeah, so essentially this video is going to be about the Death of Lunar Client. You're probably looking at the title and you're like, oh my god, Advisor's not trying to cancel Lunar Client, is he? Definitely not. This is the polar opposite of what I'm doing. Essentially, I was linked this video by this guy on Discord, and it was by this small YouTuber, and he was basically making a video on the Death of Lunar Client. And today in this video, I'm essentially just going to go over it and give my thoughts on it. It's kind of funny, so I thought it would be pretty good to make a video on. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to drop a thumbs up right now and leave a little sub on the channel. Turn on those notifications, you feel me? Love you all. Make sure to go and cop my 999 cape. It's down the description. Limited available, so make sure you cop it now. I'm working on a new cape, so the 999 cape will be gone very, very soon. So cop it while you can. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Bedwars video. So basically, Badlion 3.0. I'm really late to this, but I have an opinion. As a lot of you know, I love Badlion so much. It is great.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
I have already done a video on comparing Lunar and Badlion, and the only two arguments for Lunar are it gives me better frames and it looked clean. It looks so clean, so beautiful, so pretty. Things have changed. Basically, you rock 1,000 FPS when you play when you're on Badlion. Like if I zoom in on this block, look at my FPS in the top corner. A whole 1.1K.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, so let me get this straight. Your reasoning for Badlion Client being better than Lunar Client is because you get more FPS looking at a tree. You do know this is the same thing with Forge, Luna, with just about anything. If you're looking at something which has just about no motion going on, or no animation going on, then obviously, yeah, you're gonna get more FPS. That's why people say, oh, if you want to get more FPS, look at the sky. Because there's like no motion going on up there. Okay, so far, I've seen like no valid reason. I'm gonna give him some time to get into the video. I want to watch this entire thing. But I do want to see a reason, at least one reason to say why Badlion is better than Luna. Because to be quite honest, I don't see any.
Yeah. Once Badlion 3.0 is released to all the people without Insider, Lunar is going to be dead. It's gonna be absolutely lamentable. It's going to be so funny. All of the people that swore to the Lunar Client are going to be switching to Badlion. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay, this guy must love Archibot and Master G-Berry. I think we just need to sit here and give him a clap, alright? Like, can we just give him a clap? Okay, I don't know what reasoning he's got. I do want to get into it, and I do want to watch this video further. But just from my opinion, I never see this ever happening. To be honest, I just don't ever see it. I think that Luna's going to stay on top, but I don't think Badlion are ever going to have the slightest chance to repair their rep again. Especially after all the pedophile stuff. With Archibot being a pedophile, with Master G-Berry being a pedophile, putting sexualized underage children on the back of the cape. They've honestly done absolutely everything which you shouldn't do. Therefore, I just don't ever see them being on top again, if I'm just being 100% honest.
A lot of you Lunar babies know that Badlion has more mods, but you still choose to use Lunar. I don't know why. You gain nothing out of it.
Okay, now this is just a poor take, okay? Saying that, like, oh, Badlion has more mods, don't use Luna. Like, okay. I would rather do anything in my life than use a client which is made by pedophiles. That's just my opinion. I'm not doing it. I'm pretty sure I've only downloaded, like, Badlion Client, like, once. That was, like, 2017. I bought, like, a rank so I could get the beta version of it. And even still then, that was absolutely trash. The UI design on that client is just so ugly. Everything about it is just developed so horribly. I just don't personally see, in my opinion, why people would use it. And this isn't even coming from a biased Lunar Client partner, like someone who's trying to spread the narrative. I get nothing from like saying, oh, Lunar is better, bro. I get nothing from that. It's just my opinion. That's the reason why I partnered with Lunar, is because I believe that they are like a better option and more viable option than Badlion Client.
Besides, that's the only argument, man. It looks a little bit better, but it's okay. They've changed the interface. It's So the Lunar babies have been complaining about how they don't have replay mod. And you know what the Lunar devs do? They look them in the eyes and they make it so that you can change your cosmetics in-game, bro. That's so cool.
If I really wanted to use replay mod, I'd just go on Forge and use it. And to be quite honest, I believe that the mods are just completely irrelevant to the morality of the owners who actually own this client. But there is literally one thing about these Badlion supporters, the blind Badlion sheep, which I see every single time, is them defending the fact that Master G-Berry and Archibot did illegal things as owners. I'm sorry, but I don't care as a customer to sit there and use a client made by people who support that type of thing. Quite honestly, that's just how I view it. You can complain about mods, you can complain about absolutely anything, but when it comes down to these factors, for the moral factor is I'm not going to use your client if you've done that as a person, you feel me? If that's what you support and that's what your ownership team supports, that's the whole culture, I ain't dealing with it. I ain't using your product. It's not even about me as the customer, bro. I'm just not going to use your product, period. If you use something, you're basically representing by it and you stand by it. So if you're supporting something like that, I just can't see myself doing it. If you look at his pinned comment on this video too, he's trying to justify the fact that they were okay in what they did. Yet again, do not send this guy hate. Please do not. He might not be of the age where he maturely understands what he's saying, but quite honestly, I just believe that this is a completely terrible take on the situation. They should be accountable for their actions, and that's why I don't use their client. You can't say, oh, Lunar's gonna be dead because they lack a few mods and they get you a few less FPS. Even if that is the case, it's about the moral factor of the product that you're using.
Badlion actually has a built-in anti-cheat for those of you who don't know. Oh, you're there. So basically the anti-cheat is only on the anti-cheat enabled servers, and this anti-cheat actually like works because it can detect like your files. I think that's what it does. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked into the source code or anything, but that's basically the gist. It can see if you're cheating.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be talking down about Badlion this entire video. But quite honestly, if you're gonna go on about an anti-cheat which Badlion have made, can we at least speak about the blunders that they've made on anti-cheats in the past? What did they have in the past? It was called G-cheat, right? They literally full spam like two of the most like famous pop players, which was Stimpy and DJ Thread back at the time. And they both to this day claim to be full spammed. I personally don't believe that Stimpy's ever cheated at any point, neither DJ Thread. And they said with certainty, 100% that both of them are cheating. So how much can you even trust this anti-cheat that they've got on right now? If they're just going to be arrogant with their anti-cheats, to the point where they can't even accept any flaws, I just don't know how good that anti-cheat would be nowadays. That's all I'm saying. Maybe they've got different devs and it's all completely different, but I don't know. Maybe I'm making like an invalid point. I'm just saying that they haven't been too hot on the anti-cheats in the past, obviously from like the points that I've claimed out. I just personally don't see that as a massive factor to switch. I obviously do see the factor there, because obviously if you want to be just go on a server with like no cheaters, it could be very enticing for a player, but that's been around for a while. I just don't see like this is a reason for you to make a video like, oh, let's cancel Lunar Client, you know, like Badlion's gonna be on top, when there's no real star factor to it, in my opinion. And then I also get a screenshot of this guy, like the guy who even made this video, like he just silences everyone who like even brings up the fact of like Badlion like having pedophiles like who run it. So he's basically saying, just curious, why are you defending Badlion Client for being pedophiles? And he literally just gets kicked from the party like straight away. I just feel like this guy kind of needs to just come to terms with the fact that like his favorite Minecraft server was ran by absolute predators. So I don't know, he just kind of needs a little reality check.
But really, for all the people who are playing on servers other than Lunar, Lunar's going to be obsolete because Badlion just beats it in every way.
Okay, so this is just a matter of his opinion. To be quite honest, I completely disagree with this guy on his opinion. I think he's just blindly supporting Badlion and saying it's better but morally, they are just as low as any client or company could even get. I don't think you should blindly support someone just because they make a client which in your opinion looks better. You should hold people accountable and not spread awareness that, oh, this is going to be better than this one when there is owners who do illegal things. If you don't understand why I'm being so anti-Badlion and why they should be held for these actions, which I haven't even really spoke about or even shown in the video, there's going to be two videos down the description. One, which is the first video on the Badlion exposing, and then the second video, which is going to be the second Badlion exposing, basically how they covered it up. If you want to go and watch those for context, that will be down in the description. Basically, I'm done with this video, to be honest. I think that him trying to cancel Lunar Client or give it the title of, oh, like the end of Lunar Client, the death of Lunar Client. Like, man, you haven't given really any valid options, and it's just solely off of your opinion. You've really given no fact or anything to say that there's going to be anything such as a death to Lunar Client. So I just saw this whole video as just a bit of like just a bit cringe. I don't know. It just didn't really make sense to me. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe to me. Turn on my notifications if you want to be notified for my videos. I'm going to be pumping out more of these type videos, so if you guys do enjoy them, make sure to do that. In a bit, everybody. Hope you guys have a great